The Robert L. Weesey Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is given in memory of an outstanding athlete, scholar, and citizen. Bob Weesey excelled in football, basketball, baseball, track, and tennis. In high school, he was all-state in both football and basketball. Bob was an equally exceptional student. He went to the University of Michigan, we won't hold that against him, where he excelled academically while playing football, basketball, and baseball. He made the All-American team in football and went on to play professionally for the Detroit Lions. In his senior year, Bob was chosen as the top scholar athlete, not just for the University of Michigan, but the entire Big Ten Conference. The candidates for the Robert L. Weesey Memorial Scholarship have been chosen by their respective schools for having the best combined qualities of athletics, scholarship, and citizenship. As I announce your names, would you all please remain standing and please hold your applause until all the candidates have been announced. From Pymatuming Valley, candidate Andrew Root. His parents are Jason and Danielle Root. PV coach is Nick Croston. Stand up. Thank you. St. John's candidate is Tyler Carthart. His parents are Jeremiah Carthart and Anna Laughlin. St. John's coach is Rob Dogosi. Geneva's candidate is Gavin Judanis. His parents are mom and stepdad Harold and Annie Smith and dad Ed Judanis. Geneva's coach is Chip Sorber. Jefferson's candidate is Cole Pulowski. His parents are Corey and Phil Pulowski. Jefferson's coach is Brandon Hanna. Lakeside's candidate is Alex Raffa. His parents are Alex and Lisa Raffa. Lakeside's coach is Buzz Edwards. Conneaut's candidate is Joseph Montana David Bowden. His parents are Jeremy and Marie Bowden. Did I mess that up? Oh, sorry. Pardon me? Oh, okay, sorry. Conneaut's coach is Rocco Dobrin. Grand Valley's candidate is CJ Samsa. His parents are John and Shelley Samsa. Grand Valley's coach is Clint Nims. Edgewood's candidate is Troy Peterson. His parents are Troy and Courtney Peterson. Edgewood's coach is Elijah Juan Cooper. Congratulations, gentlemen. Our first scholarship presenter is Dean Stocker and her daughter Jessica to present the John Buskirk Memorial Scholarship.
John Buskirk attended St. John High School and played football at St. John. After graduating from St. John, he attended Gettysburg College, where he also played football. John returned to teach and coach at St. John High School. He was a true herald. After a whirlwind romance, John married our daughter Jessica in June of 2005. At that time, John was the head football coach at Harvey High School. At the end of the football season, John started complaining of extreme tiredness and was diagnosed with acute leukemia. After chemotherapy, radiation, and a bone marrow transplant, John passed away on January 10, 2009, at the age of 33. John was passionate about football, but he also had a love of learning, especially history. He would be pleased to know that the $1,000 scholarship in his memory is being awarded to a young man who is active in Model UN, a member of the National Honor Society, and is first in his class. We are pleased to present the John D. Buskirk Scholarship to Cole Pulowski from Jefferson High School.
It is my pleasure to introduce the first of three Ashtabula County Touchdown Club Scholarship winners. Checks for $500 will be mailed to each recipient after they've graduated from high school. The three winners were chosen for athletic accomplishments, but also for their school and community accomplishments. The first winner is a four-year letterman, a 2020 second team All-County, a 2021 first team All-County, a four-year honor roll student, and a homecoming king candidate. Congratulations to Andrew Root from Pymatuming Valley. This is the hard one. I cannot believe it has been 25 years since I presented the first Robert M. Herpy Memorial Scholarship to Bob Troyer from Grand Valley High School. I can still close my eyes and see Bob jumping on the pile of football players after they ran out onto the field. I always worried the players would separate and he'd land in a heap in the middle of the pile. But they had confidence in Bob. Bob also had confidence in all of the many athletes that he coached during his 27 years at Geneva High School head football coach. Any accolades went to the players and not himself. If they won, it was the players who earned the win. If they lost, Bob felt that the loss fell on him. Character, attitude, and ability were important to Bob. Bob would have been very proud of this year's 25th scholarship winner. He is a four-year football letterman, a one-year basketball letterman, a three-year track letterman. He was a member of NHS with a 3.5 grade point average. He has been active in his school and community as well. He is involved with Toys for Tots, CVC Leadership Council, peer tutoring, peer mentoring, FCA member, Little Dragons mentorship, Adopt a Family, APL adoption. I'm not sure when he finds time for sports. He is a true example of an athlete who gives back to his community. The 25th recipient of the $1,000 Robert M. Herpy Memorial Scholarship is Alex Raffa from Lakeside High School. Our next presenter is Warren Andrews.
Mark. That's okay. Alec, as I told your parents on the way in, your grandparents, your grandfathers, who I played a lot of golf with, would be beaming with pride if they were here. Okay, I have the task of presenting a few awards, and before doing that, want to express some thank yous. Steve got most everybody, but I want to make sure that I kind of fill in the blanks. First of all, I want to thank our board members. This event is really a jewel. It's been called that for many, many years, but a lot of work goes into it, and all of our board members chip in, but especially George, who runs down all the ticket sales and gets everybody assigned to their seats. Round of applause for George Bellio. Okay, not to be forgotten, Steve Cray. He's our Energizer Bunny. Right, he brought 440 and gold into this. He really one-handedly runs our golf tournament, which funds subsidizes this event so that we can do almost 100 complimentary dinners. And he's going all the time. Steve, kudos. And last special recognition, Bob Hitchcock. 50 years ago, he started this with my dad and the others, and he's the heart and soul. He's a guy that you can't help but love, and his family's here, and Bob. Speaking of the golf tournament, Lakeside won the Inter-County Series golf competition. You're supposed to be getting a trophy tonight, but the last winner, St. John's, I don't want to give it up, so I'll try to get it, but no promises. Steve already thanked the Weltons and the Andrus Center, but also Guy Severino, who's in charge of the food, okay? And the Weltons are right there, but Guy's integrally involved. Quickly, Anne Marie Mahokey from Mohawk couldn't be here tonight because of business responsibilities, but she puts together this program with our help. But I mean, this is a masterpiece, and I hope you folks understand and enjoy what a wonderful thing this is. And I want to draw your attention to the dedication at the end. John Glazier passed away in the last year. One of the finest people that ever walked the earth, the Jefferson supporter through and through. He was the voice of Jefferson football for some 30 years or more. He worked with the Glazier Insurance Agency. His son-in-law, Jim, who couldn't be here because he had somewhat of a conflict, had to be at a conference in Hawaii. So that won out. Anyhow, he works hard for us as well, but John Glazier was just one peach of a guy. I want to congratulate all the Hall of Famers. A lot of you guys I played ball with in one form or another, and I coached Elijah Wan in Little League. So, I mean, I must be getting old. True that. Okay, on to the fun stuff. The scheduling of this was kind of fortuitous in that the Browns had a bye. Oh, Unfortunately, we were in conflict with the Cavaliers going for their 5th straight. They lost by a point, anybody who's paying attention. So anyhow, back to business. Many great candidates were presented by the coaches and the ADs this year, and I want to thank them for being conscientious about doing that. And the gentleman that's winning this award is no exception. He is well-rounded academically, a solid student. He's always putting forth his best effort, according to his coaches and the AD. He's a leader of his peers. Off the field, he's a member of fellow Christians, athletes, volunteers for many things, including youth football, midget football in his community. Now, on the field, he's a real bell ringer. First team All-County 2020, 2021, 2021, team MVP for his team, 2021, Star Beacon All-County Player of the Year for the Defensive Player of the Year for the Star Beacon, and for the 440 and goal, 2021, the Player of the Year. Now, this guy's got more hardware than Busy Beaver down the street, but he's also winning this year's Touchdown Club Award in the amount of $500, Troy Peterson. Making them bigger these days. Okay. Thanks, Troy. Good job. The next award is the East Ashtabula Educational Assistance Corporation Award. If that's not a mouthful, you may be familiar with the EAC or the East Ashtabula Club. I mean, this club has been around since the beginning of time, really, established to support athletics and school high school and junior high activities. They've paid out many, many scholarships over the years. Part of the EAC is now the EAEAC. That's the educational arm. For the past 15 years, we've been involved with passing out some $150,000 in scholarships and discretionary funds to the school district. This year, $1,000 scholarship is going to a top student athlete chosen from the selection committee who selects all of these winners. We don't select any of these. These are done in Lake County. All right, the winner must excel both on and out the field. Academically, he carries a 3.5 average, taking honors in advanced placement courses. He's strongly motivated and driven. He's hardworking and individual who is always positive, which is a great thing these times of day. This in our times today. He's admired by his peers and adults. Member of the honor roll for the last 3 years. National Honor Society for the past year. Football, first team all-district defense, both 2020, 2021. In 2020, he was second team all-Ohio district, okay, and in 2021, second team athletic county district, or athletic county defense. Also multiple letters in other sports, including wrestling and basketball. Very well-rounded. Extracurricular, he's volunteering for multiple school activities, Project Green, Festival of Trees, St. Patrick's Day raffle, pancake breakfast, all-around good guy. And he's also working. He's worked in his last 2 years to help out. This year's EAEAC Award, the amount of $1,000, goes to the proud son of Jeremiah Cathcart and Anna Laughlin, and that is Tyler Cathcart, coached by Robert Dalgosh. Hang on just a minute. Oop. EAC, okay. Okay, bear with me. The next award is another Touchdown Club award. Credit to the coaches and ADs again for filling those applications that are time-consuming, but they help the selection committee immensely. The Touchdown Club award in the amount of $500 goes to a student this year who has been good on and off the field. Football, 3-year football letter. This year, second team all-county defense. 3 times he's been the school's won the school's football all-in award, and 2 times he's won the school's Ironman award. Team captain this last year, and his coach refers to him as accountable and trustworthy, rarely misses a practice, works hard, and purveys a positive attitude, which is a great thing in today's world. Academically, 3.95. And I know he's working on that other 0.05. Honor roll 3 years. American Legion, Cowley Post 151, Americanism and Government Award. Now, I don't know if any of you are familiar with this Americanism deal, but the American Legion has this in some of our school districts, and it's a question that's posed to the kids who want to write an essay. What's it like to be an American? Think about that and try to think what you would put down on paper. This gentleman won the contest out in Conneaut. Extracurriculars include chemistry Olympiad, youth philanthropy, and many school activities. And this year's award of $500 goes to Joey Bowen, son of Jenny Marie Bowen, coached by Rocco Dobrin, and here we go. Okay, finally, got one more, one that's near and dear to my heart. This is my father, late Father Warren Andrews Award. And this, my dad was one of the founding fathers back in 1970. He was in the first class of Hall of Famers in 2004, and he went in with the venerable coach Jim Henson and the legendary late coach Robert Herpy. Great class, and my father just loved the honor as a contributor. He didn't play football, never a down. Anyhow, but I'd like to point out that behind my father's efforts, my mother was there, Eleanor Andrews, to help along the way. Now, this has been a common theme of the Touchdown Club when we have Sue Herpy, or Hazel Phillips, who's here tonight, and Barb Weesey, who was the wife, now passed away, of Bob Weesey. If you'll indulge me for a minute, Barb gave us an inspirational poem that she read to the kids the last year she was here. You are the person who has to decide whether you'll do it or toss it aside. You are the person who makes up his mind whether you'll lead or linger behind, whether you'll strive for the goal as afar or just be content to stay where you are. So take it or leave it. It's something to do. Just think it over. It's all up to you. Just do it, okay? It has a ring to it, too. I wonder if we can use that. Never heard that. Anyhow, the Warren Andrews Award goes to someone who is well-rounded, not just the top athlete and football player. Those are other awards, okay? Got to be good in the classroom, on the football field, and off the football field. This year's winner has a 4.0 grade point average, high achievement test. He won the Presidential Award for Recognition, and he's described as a model student and leader. He's a National Honor Society member. In football, 2020, he was the Chagrin Valley All-Academic Team for football. 2021, Ashtabula County Honorable Mention. 2021, Team Captain. Extracurriculars include this congressional recognition and achievement. That sounds very impressive. I'm not sure what that is. But 3 years of Grand Valley FFA, where he served as secretary. And he's had times to do a few other things, and let me read them. He participates in the Feed the Hunger Drive, football camp, basketball camp, youth football camp, youth football clock manager, blood drive volunteer, and first aid, CPR, and what's this last one? AED, certified lifeguard. It's busy. Anyhow, without further ado, this year's award in the amount of $1,500 goes to C.J. Samsa from Grand Valley. His parents are John and Shelley, Coach Clinton Nims. Okay. Where is that? Here's somewhere. Okay, there might have been a mix-up in my envelopes. Good thing there's no money in it, just a letter. The one for the Warren Andrews one, I need to get back and give it to my friend here, over here. So hold this so we can exchange it, all right? An honest man. Quick on his feet, too. All right, hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, you do get that after all. Just real quickly in closing, thank all of you for coming out. It's a great event, but we really appreciate doing it live, like we couldn't do it last year. I want to wish you all happy holidays. And as I've heard expressed by some of our Hall of Famers, that, it's time to be kind, considerate of others, and be like David and, work together, that kind of thing. So that's great. Thanks again.
Not over yet, folks. It's not over yet. We still have one award to go. The final award for this evening is the Robert L. Weese Memorial Scholarship. And as Mark alluded to and Susan Herpy alluded to, it's an award that epitomizes the ideals of not only athletic ability, but scholarship and citizenship. And the committee that makes that decision is comprised of the chairperson, Mr. Phil Casella from Lake County. He was not able to be here this evening. His daughter is earning and receiving her doctorate degree today, so that is why he is not here. But he was very impressed, and so was his committee, with the presentation of the material and all of the qualifications that were submitted by our applicants. So I want to congratulate the coaches, the administrations of our county high schools, and the athletes themselves for the presentations they made and giving the committee that decision to make. This year's award, our recipient certainly does epitomize those qualifications that we just talked about. Not only an athlete on the football field, a 3-year football letter winner, but in the school, a very strong citizen as well, a member of National Honor Society, a member of Student Council, and the Philanthropy Club, and he is an officer of high esteem in each of those activities. What really stood out in my looking at the resume and the application as we wrote these summaries was that this young man, as far as citizenship is concerned, is involved in making and delivering meals to the less fortunate during the holidays in the Cleveland area, to the St. Augustine Hunger Center, and through random acts of kindness everywhere. He also makes meals the first Saturday of each month and delivers them to homeless shelters. I think that's absolutely fantastic. This year's the 2021 Robert L. Weese Memorial Scholarship goes to Geneva's Gavin Jadinas. No? Okay. Again, congratulations to all of our recipients, to our Hall of Fame inductees. We appreciate your being here this evening. Thank you once again. Please have a safe trip home. Thank you.
And that is the 2021 Ashtabula Touchdown Club Banquet. We want to thank you guys for sticking around with us through all of our ups and downs and technological woes.
Yeah, had a few issues there, but if you guys have watched 440 and Goal before, without further ado, here it came.
That's the way she goes.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys all, and we'll see you soon.
Yep. Signing off. This is Ryan, Sam, my partner. Have fun, guys.